Hanami is one of the two brand new characters added to JJS in the most recent update, and honestly, I think she's great. Now, I know a lot of people don't really like her for whatever reason, but I genuinely think she's one of the most fun characters in Battlegrounds history. She differs so much from the norm that it's honestly a breath of fresh air in my opinion, but she has a tiny bit of a learning curve, so here's something that might help you out. A beginner's guide, in a sense. But first, a word from our sponsor. I don't have any sponsors, it's just me. Look, I like doing this funny YouTube thing, and I would appreciate your support, so please do all the funny YouTube things like comments and subscribes and all that stuff. It helps a lot, and it just would mean the world to me. But anyways, to the plant. Hanami is very strange in the sense that she only has one M1. Her down and her up tilt may as well be considered moves, and her front dash is a blockable grab. On the surface that may not look too well because, well, only having one M1 doesn't really allow her to extend her combos much in a conventional sense, and most of her things that look like combo extenders don't really extend easily. However, there are three things that make her kit really good and open up the floodgates. Hanami's one is Root Swarm. It's a long-range guard bypass combo starter that extends and essentially plays the game for you. If you gain nothing else from this video, spam this move. It is so good. Just look at the range, bro. Just look at the range. It is absurd. Next is her 4. Although a bit weird, her 4 is something of a counter hit / combo extender type of option. It seems to have iframes on parts of it and also goes through guard. It sets up for combos and... hey, wait, I'm starting to see a pattern. And last, completing the trifecta of BS this character has, probably the best R special in the game is her Flower Field. It disarms her opponents and disables their movement for some time. It pretty much just cuts your ability to dodge out of the question and stuns you for about a second. It's a really good neutral tool and combo extender, and of course it goes through guard. Now, while nowhere near as busted but just as essential, her 2 is a combo extender called Surging Thorns. It stabs somebody twice and then launches them into the air. It doesn't seem like a combo extender, but with Hanami's game plan it helps a lot. Just don't use it in neutral, it's not really good there. And last, and probably her weakest option, is her 3, Bud Shot. It applies some type of status effect and does decent damage, but it's pretty good for a combo ender. You can try and use it as a combo extender, but it isn't going to be true in any regard. Honestly, not a bad option, but I don't really like using it personally. And now for some tech. Now, as stated earlier, Hanami only has one M1, but her jump M1 is quite interesting. Similar to Surging Thorns, it summons a spike and stabs your opponent, launching them into the air for a second. While on the surface it just looks like a busted up tilt with really good range, it gets really good when you realize you can kinda loop it if you can get behind your opponent. I like to call that tree hugging, but essentially all you want to do is get behind your opponent and just jump in M1, and it should catch them in this animation as you see on screen. It's really good, and honestly probably one of Hanami's most devious things. And the last thing in the tech section is the jumping 4. While not really a technique per se, this is kind of just a hidden variant to the 4 where if you jump and look at the ground, you don't really have to look at the ground, but if you jump and press 4, you'll summon a bunch of spikes. They don't do an insane amount of damage, but they are pretty good as a neutral tool and can even start some combos if you're precise. Honestly, a really good kit from top to bottom and has a lot of potential for things, but let's get into the combos because I'm pretty sure that's what most people are struggling with currently. First, to start off with the combo I like doing. I like to do M1 for dash to the side, I'll use 2, press 1, and then I'll press Q to grab them close, up tilt them, and then I'll just press 3, and try to get a side dash 1. It's not super duper consistent at the end with like the side dash, but it's a pretty good combo that consistently gets people below 55% HP if they don't have their side dash. And if that seems too hard, here's an easier variant that you can do. It's pretty much just an M1 into 1 for, you do 2 from a distance, you press Q to pull them close, M1 and then 3. Similar damage, a little bit less hard, but you don't get the maximum damage you can get with it. I probably haven't even pushed it to the limit, but you get around good damage so where you don't need to push it further. But if you want to maximize damage, I'm sure you can throw in some up tilts there and try and do some mix-ups to really kill somebody in one touch. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you like this content, hit me with a like and a sub maybe. And yeah, no, Chris, your content on the way when it comes out. Hopefully it comes out tonight. And yeah, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching, and peace.